Yo, what's good, people? It's the pride of the Eastside, DJ MH Tutter, and this is Eastside Certified. Today's guest on the show, we got the homie Veil the General in the building, man. Sit back, relax, get you something to drink, tune in, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube Eastside Certified. We in the building. Let's go.
You're tuned in to Eastside Certified. DJ MH Tutter. Brand new banger. Exclusive hot.
Bury those cockroaches!
Yo, what's good, people? It's the pride of the Eastside, DJ MH Tutter, and I want to welcome you guys to Eastside Certified. I have a super dope guest in the building. I don't really need these cue cards, but I just got them just, for the sake of it. So I met Veil the General at Sub T, right? I performed with Chaz Up. Shout out to Chaz Up. And we tore it down. Like we had it going, like we tore it down. And I'm like, yo, I don't know who coming on after this, but he gotta be good because they just tore it down, right? And I'm just gonna be completely honest. We tore it down. And then Veil got up there and lost his fucking mind. And before I walked out the door, I'm like, yo, I got it. Who are you? Like, I need to know who you are, what you got going on, bro. Because you just killed it. You dope. And you had on your basketball jersey representing CVS still at the time and everything, man. So for people who don't know, Veil the General was in the building. Welcome to Eastside Certified. How you doing, sir?
Man, I definitely appreciate you, man. Veil the General, man. Hey, that show was actually crazy. Shout out to Caesar.
Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to Hello Hip Hop.
The lineup was so crazy.
Crazy.
That I enjoyed the show. So like,
Word.
I definitely met the Chaz up. The whole show was crazy. I actually didn't know what to wear that day. I had just came back, I'm like, man, we did this and that. I'm like, man, I don't know what to wear. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to wear my CVS jersey, some jeans, and some Tim.
Wow. Wow.
Go hand. The performance gonna be so crazy. They're gonna remember, like, who is this?
Who is this guy? I swear to God, that's exactly what happened. Like, and you right. Shout out to Caesar again and everybody over at Hello Hip Hop because that lineup was crazy. Like, we had a real good time that night. So for people who don't know you though, who is Veil the General?
Veil the General is a young man from the South Side that's doing great things for his community and spitting real music, trying to help the people and promote great things in the music. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna help build the people. So I just try to teach people in my music to get money, take care of your family, and keep moving up. You're gonna make some mistakes, like do whatever you do, have a good time, but I don't really promote too much killing or nothing like that. I promote healing. You feel? Word. That's what the people do.
Absolutely. Where did you start getting into rapping and how long you been doing it?
I used to rap just to calm the nerves down before we used to go play basketball. You feel me? So like, I was the point guard, wherever I played at. You know what I'm saying? And basically, while we was getting dressed in the locker room, just freestyle and just have fun with it. But people kept telling me like, man, you pretty dope. So take it serious. I'm like, well, what you mean? So we bought a little laptop, stopped playing around. My cousin fixed the laptop. Like, yo, man, your music kind of dope. I heard it too many times, then I just started getting serious with it. So everything I live, I just rap about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what made you say, you know what, it's time, like, let's really make this a profession. I want to go ahead and get it with this rap shit.
Once I put out the ambush and I put it out on Bandcamp, and I'm like, let me just test it, because I didn't feel famous because I'm like, wasn't real big into the social media. So I'm like, I'm gonna put it out there and try it. And we sold like 1,000 copies on the pre-order.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, it's real. So let me go ahead and boss all the way up. You feel me? And now I got my own record label and we're going hard.
Dope. So 4 projects, right? 4 independent projects you didn't put out, right?
Yeah. And it's some real exclusive things for the real core audience, the people that really know what's real. It's a couple joints that I put out that's on the band caps, that's
Facts.
gems.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
absolutely.
re-release them after this heat. I'm gonna re-release them, but gems. But
now, how would you describe your progression from Ambush to from the Platoon to Morse Code to the Militia? Like, how would you describe your progression if you had to put it in words? How did you progress as an artist?
I started off too personal. So like if you go listen to some of the younger music that I was making, I was so much into my feelings and getting stuff on my mind that it was too much. So now it's kind of like I'm giving the people what they want to hear, but still giving them that real. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of graduating, because like at first everything was like, we on a mission, it's this and that. But now I'm kind of like smoothing it out and like, you know what I'm saying, just adjusting to time. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
Dope. So every title that I just named from your albums, they all like have some type of military background. Like, did you serve in the military, or is this just something that you wanted to stick to?
Not necessarily, but like, you know what I'm saying, growing up in Chicago, I feel like it's a war zone. I actually
Facts.
live in the square root, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know, everything else. So it's like, it was a war zone, and I did have uncles and everything, you feel me, that went off to Iraq, and it was just like the perfect name. And then on the court, I was the point guard, the floor general, you feel me? So it's like the squad, I was always the one that put the play together, and we go out and go hard.
Do you still hoop?
Sometimes.
Okay.
If I do, I go catch a hoop, but I ain't really, you know, I ain't really been hooping lately. But I still catch a hoop and, you know,
Do what you do.
do what I do to help my team win. So if I know homie shoot over there, I'm gonna penetrate it. Basket.
Let's go.
We gonna win. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt. I feel
So
you.
yeah, I still hoop for sure.
So this last project you just put out, man, like it's crazy. Which one do you consider your best?
Morse code.
Okay, why Morse code? Because I ain't gonna lie, I got the vinyl. I got 2 of those vinyls, and that joint hard.
Morse code. It took a long time to make Morse code.
Okay.
You feel me? Because it's like tracks on Morse code that I had when I first started off. And it's because I just, you know, I had started off with boom bap beats. So I'm like, yo, this super rap. And it took me time to make it. So I just think that's the best one so far. It's kind of like my reasonable doubt. You'll hear me say it a lot. But it's going to take time for me to put the work in.
Yeah.
Before they could be like, you know what, I visit Morse code and it's dope. So I'm going to keep doing videos for it throughout the career, no matter what album is out. Be on the lookout for that. We've just listened to joint. I'm like, man, that video gonna be dope.
Hey, I like that because a lot of artists like bury their music once it, you know, they feel like it's old and they done moved on to the next thing. But I don't think you could ever, you know, get tired of a visual. Like
timeless music.
Yeah.
Something you rapped 10 years ago still makes sense. And that's crazy. That's like what the FYF, you know, the FYF means joint. The joint Jada, you know, co-signed, stamped on. That joint, I done performed it everywhere already.
Wow.
For years and years. And I'm like, yo, he like, send me some tracks. I'm like,
you spoke on it. How did that happen? Because that's off of the new album of Platoon, right?
Yeah.
So you got a few features on there, but that one's, you know, of course, stuck out. That you got Jada with the drop on it and everything. Like, how did that come about?
You know, they did the little tag me thing, and I'm like, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And cuz hit me like, man, you know, Jada said hit him in the inbox. I'm like, been in his inbox already.
Right.
What are you talking about? You feel me? What's going on? You feel me? But I hit him. He was like, yo, let's work. Send me something. I'm like, okay, where go? You go a track, go a video, and go an album.
And went from there.
Dope. Let's do it.
Dope. So you got a few people on there. You got Vic Spencer. You got Smoke DZA, Gordon, Teasy, Ray Bannon. Like, you know,
a lot of artists that I respect, man.
Word.
I reached out to people, and I was like, you know, even the artists that I respect, I'm like, you know what? I respect you, Smoke DZA. I respect your flow, your grind, everything, bro. And I would rather pay you for a feature than, you know, some of these other cats, man. But help me out, you know what I'm saying? Look out for you. He looked out for me.
Dope.
I'm like, yo, it's gonna be real easy. I set the track up, and it was like a penetrate, no look, alley oop, and he came through in windmill.
Wow.
Easy, and he sent it right back.
Wow. You ain't have to chase him down and all that.
I'm about to go to New York and shoot the video with him on the B-Day.
Oh, that's love.
Right to his shop.
That's love.
Right to his shop. I say, look, I'm gonna make the video easy for you too. I'm bringing my man out, Trill, shoot all my videos. Shoot out there, go right to your shop, meet me there. Boom, one scene, do your verse, I'm gone. I do the rest of the video in New York.
I rock with it, man. Where you get your work ethic from, Bill? Like, where you get your work ethic from? Because like a lot of artists just sit back and wait on everything to happen for them. But you always have, from what I know, from when I, you know, first met with you, you always been like on your business and been, you know, again, like I said earlier, progressing and trying to push your artistry further. Where you get your hustle from?
I always been a hustler. You know, like I grew up with a single parent. You feel me? So it's like we had to go out there and then you know, do hustle. So it's just as we got older, I just had to get smarter with the hustles. I seen some hustles could get you penalized. You feel me? So I always been a hustler, but you know, with the music, it's like you really can't make music just making good music. That's the sad part about it. Like, I was just talking with my bro, like, man, social media is a big thing. You feel me? But the music don't even matter no more. So it's like you gotta be a hustler. So now it's just like we trying to do it, and I just want to just try to do my own thing, like Master P, Chase, Dame Dash. It's the people that create these big platforms that take off, and these Rockefellers and No Limits, and you know what I'm saying, Cash Money Records. I feel like I'm one of them.
Facts. I dig it.
If don't nobody feel that way, I'm gonna go hard and push whatever I got super hard with it. So if South by Southwest coming up, bro, I'm gonna get the 15 passenger. You want to do this music? Hop in. We on. I'm gonna do the whole trip.
Word.
Damn. Hey, bro, you sure you don't want me to take over? No, bro, I got it. Get there,
you.
put the con part and do the show.
Yeah.
And I'll go to sleep later on when I get back to the crib.
100%. I dig it. So, what's the name of the label?
The Platoon.
Oh, the Platoon is the name of the
Presents
label?
The Platoon.
Dope.
The Platoon.
Dope.
It's basically just a group of artists that, you know what I'm saying, that's brothers and make real music. Real music. And we gonna do it and we gonna go hard.
Facts. So you said earlier, you spoke on something too on boom bap. I see you do a lot of boom bap rap, especially at a time like this where boom bap ain't as popular as it was before. But I feel like the dopest artists are the ones who still able to get on those boom bap tracks and spit what they spit, those soul samples or whatever the case it may be. So what made you decide that this is what you're gonna stick to and not fall to the, what everybody else doing?
I actually kind of mixed it up a little bit, I feel like.
Oh, you do? Definitely do.
Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, boom bap always pay homage to it, though, because it got a core audience that'll support you no matter what. You feel me? So it's like, there's people that be like, yo, man, I love what you're doing now, but I need another Morse code. Like, I need something in that order. So it's like, I'm already prepping that. And they say it's dropping real soon.
Dope.
Dropping real soon.
Where you get your love for old school cars from, man? Cause I peep you riding in some old schools, and I be like, I ain't gonna lie, I show my wife on the ground like, look, Vale killing me. I gotta get my old school together, cause like he out here. I want me a '66 old Cutlass drop top, bro. That's what I want.
I'm gonna start looking for you. I love to look for them. I love the cars, but the thing is, when my OG moved to Arkansas back when I was growing up, you feel me? And her guy down there used to have a 67 Cutlass.
Wow.
But two-door hard top.
Okay.
And he used to ride around and play old school songs and had a thump in the trunk and fast, and he used to race it down the street. And I'm like, man, I love this car.
Right.
It had rust holes in the back seat, so like the back flow was out, so it's like we was back there, we could see the ground. And I'm like, look, Chanel, look, we could see the ground. You feel me? But I love the whole feeling, though. You know what I'm saying? So it was the music, the drive, the whole experience. You feel me? That made me love it.
So what old schools you got now? Cause I think I seen an Olds 88 at one time. Is that what you had?
Yeah, 1982 Delta 88.
Yeah.
That was the second old school I got. And somebody just gave that to me for free because he liked what I did with the first old school I got. He was like, man, I got a piece of junk in the backyard. I'm like, let me see what it is. He's like, man, it run good. I drive an hour in every day, but it's just loud. The muffler fell off. It rusted off. I mean, bro, you gonna give it to me for free? You sure you want to do this?
Right.
He gave it to me for free. 1 month later, that thing looked good. He like, man, this ain't never the same car. I'm like, bro, this a champ.
I'm telling you, when I seen it, I said, wait a minute, I gotta get the old school, because Bill, I want it. Like I said, I want this Oldsmobile Colors, and now when I see old schools, I'm like, damn, like it take me, like when you see somebody with a clean box Chevy or Monte Carlo or one of them old school Cutlasses or something like that, you're like, damn, like, bro,
Yeah,
out here.
I ride that 1985 Eldorado now. That's
Right.
the one. Cadillac, that mine smooth. You feel me?
Now that's the legendary one.
What I'm looking for is like a 1967 through 72 Chevelle.
Okay.
That's what I'm really looking for. You feel me?
Okay.
That's one. But I'm gonna look for you, dog, because I'll be coming across a few of those, man. I got you.
Cool. Appreciate you. So you spoke on something earlier as well, which is about financial freedom, and I know you do something with like helping people with their credit and getting their finances in order. What made you decide to dab into that, and how do you help the people?
I actually got into the credit repair business actually chasing music.
Damn.
It was crazy. It was like, yo, I need you to go down here and meet somebody. And they know Jazzy Faye. It's like, man, okay, if I do my music for Jazzy Faye, it's over. Got down there rap for Jazzy Faye, they're like, yo, you really good, but we're gonna charge you this much. I'm like, what? Charge me?
Right.
Thought it was the other way around, man. He's like, no, but this how it is. But it was just for distribution. I should have had it. You feel me? But the thing is, the dude that introduced me to him actually, had his own credit repair company and repaired everybody, all the celebrities' credit. You feel me? And he's like, yo, I'm gonna put you in a position where you'll never have to need anybody to front you anything or never have the money, not again. So that's why you see the Smoke Dizzle features, the Jada Kisses, and the work ethic and the movements. I'm trying to do it myself, and I'm investing in myself. You feel me?
That's real dope, because I've been to a few networking events and panels and sat on panels, and the first thing that they say is, money is the most important thing in music business that a lot of people take for granted. And they always tell artists, don't wait on nobody, like invest in yourself and like learn about your credit and learn about how you can get money for yourself and fund what you're trying to do, as opposed to waiting on somebody to come hand you a check. The check's gonna come, but you got to make sure you got your own first and foremost. So what's next for Vail though? What can we expect next from you?
You'll see more music, more videos. You'll see other artists that's on the platoon start to really shine and show out as they get the connects that I get, and I bring them with me so they can see the work and they'll bloom. So you got to see them drop albums, more visuals from them, and you're just gonna see more music and more movement, more business.
How did COVID affect you though, as an artist? Did COVID, put any damper into anything you had going on?
I think COVID was an opportunity for me, because I was already changing lives before it dropped, and it was a blessing because it's like I was already working for myself doing the credit repair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like during COVID, I still was making money and I still was changing lives, and then everything got a little tough like that. But at the same time, I still was dropping music. I dropped I'm like, you know what? Since it's COVID and ain't nobody dropping no music, this would be the perfect time to work.
Facts.
And I dropped like 2-3 albums during COVID right now, and we still dropping now, and it's only getting better and better. And then we got people that's top 5 dead or alive.
Facts.
Vouching.
Facts.
And I'm about to go hard, and it's all a part of my legacy. You feel me? I'm thinking about legacy. So they might not be on us now, but when they do discover us, then they got to go do their research.
Yeah.
Do your research, maybe you'll respect it. If not, we're gonna keep working anyway and just keep building up one fan at a time. You feel me?
Who are the artists you got right now on the platoon?
I got one of my brothers, Jay Holmes.
Okay.
He got a joint out on YouTube, Hall of Fame, right now that's going crazy. He's on the album. He's on the outro. He also on a different kind joint that I dropped. You know what I'm saying? That's one guy, Jay Holmes. And now I got a dude, legendary, Chris. You feel me? Legendary.
Okay.
You feel me? He's a crazy guy. He's gonna be the dude. He's gonna be the dude that take off, and everybody gonna be like, "Yo, where this guy come from?"
Right.
You feel me? So I'm not even gonna do too much talking, but he's on that scary joint, and if you listen to him, you already know what he got. So you'll see albums coming from these guys, and you'll see R&B singers and everything just come out like, yo, their whole movement.
Dope. I love it. So last but not least, my final question for you today is, if you can inspire anybody who want to get into entertainment, or not even entertainment, if they want to, just do something and they don't know the steps they need to take, what encouraging words would you give them?
If you love doing it, go do it for the love and never do it for the money. Because if you do it for the love, and if you just never expect money, you build organic connections, and it's all a process, and everything, the L's, the ups and downs, the travels, everything you learn from, opposed to feeling like, I ain't making no money in this, or I need money, and just do it for the love if you really love to do it, But, it's just different people. But I just think you should do it for the love, and the money will come later.
Facts.
Because I was doing music and end up getting an opportunity to change lives with credit repair.
Facts.
And I'm like, yo, I don't want no credit. Give me the money at the point in time. You're like, yo, you ain't got one credit card in your pocket. I'm like, so what? I got cash.
Right.
But I couldn't rent a car. I'm like, you know what? We never got taught this in school. So just do it for the love, and eventually you'll find your niche if you put your heart into it. You feel me?
Facts.
That's what I'll give the advice to them.
Get the people your social media info.
You can find me on Facebook, Chevelle Glover, or Vail the General, and that's spelled VELLDA General.
What about your
IG, at Veil the General 10. Twitter at Veil the General, and that's spelled VELLDAGENERAL.
And his music is on all the streaming platforms,
Every
so make
platform.
sure you go get it.
The Militia,
Morse Code, yes.
Ambush, yes sir.
The Platoon,
yes sir.
Make sure y'all tune in, man. Veil the General is here. DJ MH to the Eastside Certified. We be right back. It's the pride of the Eastside, DJ MH Tutter. This is Eastside Certified. Shout out to the homie Veil the General in the building. We got the homie Legendary in the building with him as well. They're about to tear the stage down. Y'all ready? Let's go.
It's the General, bitch. This shit getting scary, The potential is scary. Testing. This shit getting scary, Be rich any day from here on out. Let's go. Things getting scary. Money is my queen, we got married. I leave these little fake rappers buried. Pops travel with the rock, the feds claim that it carried. These 22 years. Shout out my auntie Sherry, I'm from the streets where they put that on Larry. Riding with the heat like Dirty Harry. Rest in peace, my grandma Terry. Call my pistol Pete Rick Barry. I'm a shooter, but it varies. You act stupid, you get embarrassed. I'm in the coupe, vision blurry. Headed to the money in a hurry. Shit, I told my mama not to worry. New crib, a few stories. Shitting on these niggas, no dairy. Drinks wishes coming true, no fairy. Rapper sweeter than McFlurries. I sold it all from Ellis to Perry. And the Perry and the Jack, and I was big like Shirley. The industry rappers Bill Murray. My flow scurry. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I say this shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary. I say this shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary. I say this shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary. I say this shit getting scary out here, man. This shit getting scary out here.
Hey, look. I'm gonna drop that like this.
Legendary at its best, nigga. Neighborhood on my back. Wireless Remy sliding down my chest, nigga. No time for sleeping, fuck the rest, nigga. Arms itching for that check, nigga. I need it direct, nigga. I'm chasing money while you chasing dreams. My family need it, so it's triple beams to your face or your fucking sling. I'm Wu-Tang when it come to cream. Your girl love it when I come with cream. Pull her hair as she comes, she cream. My city crazy, but I love it to the death of me. Trying to turn my heart cold. You would've thought it was that death I see. Mama's crying, son's dying, the devil just won't let him leave. And then I'm getting paper like the shit don't grow on trees. Life out of king, this life Chicago ain't what I dreamt it. But shit, I'm lowing like a 40s picnic. Crazy, I'm wild until they pick a nigga out that lineup. That rollie waiting as soon as the nigga time's up. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary out here, man. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary. I say this shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary. I say this shit getting scary out here, man. This shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary. I say this shit getting scary out here. This shit getting scary.
Shout out to the homie Veil the General for coming through today, man. Shout out to the homie Legendary for jumping on the stage with him as well, man. I had a good time. It was a good vibe. I hope you tuned in and loved it as well, too. Check out the website, eastsidecertified.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the YouTube channel, Eastside Certified, man. I'm out. Y'all be